welcome back to the channel. It's another week. We've had a bit of a nightmare to the start of the week. We've had to leave the site where we got our seasonal pitch because again it's a 21 days we have to leave for 3 nights. So we've come to another site in the New Forest. We've come for a week this time, but we're not that impressed with the site that we're on. There's some lovely walks around here like there always is in the New Forest. One of the reasons why we picked this site is because it's got a laundrette and showers. So we just wanted to get a load of our laundry done. So that's the only thing this site really got going for it. We're actually parked on an old runway, which is not very good. When we said we wanted hard standing, we didn't realise we was going to be on a road basically. It's also a very, very busy site because it has all the amenities here. But we're put up for it for a week. It's quite expensive for what it is. Also on the way here, we had a bit of a nightmare with the motorhome. As we got here, one of the wardens said we had a diesel leak. Now I thought I could smell diesel on the way here. And so we got to our pitch, I popped the bonnet, and we got diesel pouring out everywhere. So that gave us a bit of a nightmare. What had actually happened was you got on the filter, the fuel filter, there's a sensor on the bottom of it to detect water. Now that sensor had actually broke and the diesel was pouring out of that and it was spraying everywhere. So I had to order a new part. I've now fixed that. So we had another nightmare. So we went to the shop. It's only like a 2-minute walk to the shop that's on site. Came back to the motorhome. It was locked. No keys. All the keys were inside the motorhome. So now panic sets in. Walked around the motorhome. All the windows were shut. Really started panicking then. So I had another look around. I noticed one of the skylights was open. So what did I do? Climbed on the roof and squeezed myself through the skylight. Cut my legs to bits, but luckily I did manage to fit through it. I'm not actually a small person, so I didn't think I was going to fit. I did, so that was good. So that was the nightmare we had, and then after that I got a phone call from Ireland. The offer that we put in on the property, the last property that I showed you, the big long one with the 2.5 acres of land, with all the pink walls, obviously needs redecorating. The offer was accepted. So that was brilliant news. So we then got ourselves a solicitor, one that they recommended. So that all worked out. We then had to pay the deposit because it works slightly different over there in Ireland. As soon as an offer's been accepted, you have to put a deposit on. So we did that. The deposit weren't too bad. It was a lot less than I thought it was going to be. It was 5,000 euros. So we paid that. Then we was told that we had to get this number that we had to apply for before we can go any further. So the number that we had to apply for was called a PPSN, which is a public personal service number, which is basically like a national insurance number. So we got the solicitor to sort that out for us, sent all the paperwork off for that, and we're just waiting to hear about that now. So as soon as I hear back from the solicitors that that's all gone through, I will let you know. So we're just going to carry on with this walk in the New Forest now, because this is actually our last night here before we go back to our seasonal pitch. So I'm hoping to hear something back soon. Now I've been on the website for this PPSN. They say it takes they say it takes about 10 days, but may take longer depending on how many people are applying for this number. So we'll see. As soon as I get any information back from the solicitors, or anything about the property, I will let you know. So now we can start making plans. We don't want to make too big of a plans yet, just in case something happens, but as soon as we hear anything, I will let you know. So we're just going to carry on now with this little walk that we're going on, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Hi everyone, it's now been 2 weeks since our offer was accepted, and we got in contact with a solicitor to sort out a few bits for us. If you can remember, I said that they had to get us a PPSN. We've now heard back from the solicitor saying that they've now received the PPSN number, so that took about 10 days, so that's not too bad at all. Quite happy with that. So the next stage is we're just waiting for contracts. So once we've got the contracts, I will let you know, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So thanks a lot, see you later.